lot of the people on the movie never existed. I mean, Rose and Jack never existed.
Well, there was actually a Jack Dawson on that ship.
Oh, I'm not saying there could have been, but I know that story was not true. At least what I've read.
I'm sure it could have been.
It could have been.
But with
who
different
would
names.
know?
But with different names.
Who would know them?
Exactly. You know, a lot of the passengers were on that ship, not illegally, but found tickets, and they were literally in the bottom of the ship because they weren't wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, the way the ship went down, the facts that they thought were true were not so true anymore. They're finding out what happened, what made the Titanic fall. And, yeah.
What else? The Lion King we talked about. There's obviously a lot of fan following with each of these movies from their release. Even as dedicated fans, you don't think they would want to go see this in 3D for a different kind of experience? Do you think they would do that, or?
I'm sure diehard fans would go see them in 3D. I know my sister went to Lion King 3D because, you know, she's diehard, just how she is.
I haven't seen any of these movies in 3D, and I'm a huge fan of Lion King. I'm a huge fan of Finding Nemo.
We did
Not
go see.
Continue.
We went to go see the Final Destination 5.
Yes.
We went to go see that in 3D, and that was good, but it was also, okay, yeah, I have glass flying into my eyeballs. 3D just seems so overdone now. It's redundant.
Yeah, it kind of is. Because, again, it's happened so many times, so many movies, and it doesn't... I think it needs to be the right movie. It really does. Like, Final Destination, I don't know if that's the right movie to be 3D. It could be, but there's only certain movies out there, I think, that belong in 3D. This was 3D. Doesn't belong in 3D. Seen the movie. I rented the DVD. Wasn't in 3D. I don't think there's even a 3D copy out there to buy. I could be wrong, but this has no need to be 3D. There's nothing in the movie that was 3D. That would have been 3D if you watched it that way. It just bugs me with all this 3D. But I'm trying to think of any, because now we're supposed to talk about the good of 3D. So I guess we could talk about feeling like you're in the movie. Bring the experience of your travels to the film that much better. Make it feel worth it.
Well, there are different types of 3D movies. I think there are some that do more than just the eyesight 3D. There are some that spray water on you or something you know, they
When
splash
something
into
happens,
a pool or put out a scent or, you know, vibrate the seats, tip them back, forth, and upside down, whatever. So.
Have you ever been to an IMAX theater?
Yes.
Is that like 3D as well?
Yes.
Would that be better than 3D itself? Would you rather go to an IMAX theater than watch a film in 3D?
I really don't care for either of them.
Just doesn't interest you?
Just doesn't interest me. If I want to watch a movie, I'm going to watch a movie.
Interesting. Another thing I think why people don't like movies is the glasses.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard sometimes to keep those on.
I wonder if those are bad for your eyes. Let us know below in the comment boxes if 3D glasses are bad or good.
I mean, there are some people who, like me, who need glasses to watch movies. And now if we had to watch a 3D movie, you know, it's kind of like Sophie's Choice. So am I going to wear my regular glasses and see a blurry movie, or the 3D glasses and only see the parts that jump out at me? Any of the bad. The prices obviously are bad as well.
Yeah.
$13. It was like $26 when we went to Final Destination. I mean, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot, and that doesn't even make it worth it. Or it depends what movie you're watching, because sometimes people would pay this much money to see a good movie, but if you go to a really pretty sucky movie, it's not going to be worth it at all, because you just spent $30 that you're never getting back.
Right.
I mean, have you ever had an experience like that in a 3D film or any film?
I've never gone back to get my money.
I don't think they can. I don't think you can.
No. I don't. I guess...
Have you ever felt cheapened after you watched a movie?
Yeah.
Going to the theater? Which one?
Almost all of them.
Every movie you've been to?
For 3D ones.
How about regular ones?
It depends on the movie. Like, I went to go see Brave in theaters a couple weeks ago.
Is that 3D?
I think they might have a 3D version, but I went to go see the 2D one. And what they did when I went to the theater was have all the credits showed a short film in the beginning of it to make the actual film itself seem longer. This film was, I think, an hour and a half at best.
Wow.
So it was pretty darn short. And, you know, this short story took 20-30 minutes. So.
Wow. For some reason, I don't even, after all this, 3D is still popular. And we're not just trashing 3D. Like, we're not saying it's horrible. It's just, it's not needed a lot.
Yeah.
Like, the way it is. I mean, now, there aren't a lot of movies coming out that are in 3D, except for the ones that are being transitioned into them. Do you think that's a sign? Because I don't know how the box office came of some of these movies that were in 3D. So I don't know if that has to do with it, with the less 3D movies we have now. But do you think that possibly has influence on it, or?
I don't know.
Because it wouldn't surprise me, because a lot of people are going to be sick of going to these movies in 3D, and like, I'm not going to go, I'm going to wait till it comes on DVD.
Right.
Which is any mentality anyways when you watch a movie. I think we've pretty much covered it all.
I think so.
I mean, I really thought it was going to be a long, drawn-out hatred of 3D movies, but we didn't really balance it out. I mean, we still have a lot more negative things to say about 3D, but that's not our fault. Real quick, let me find out what our next episode is. You want to just talk? Talk about your upcoming Director's Chair.
We have a new segment called Director's Chair, so make sure to check that out.
Tell them what it's about.
It's about us basically rewriting the movies and how we thought it should have gone.
What's the first one of the series?
First one will be the Twilight Saga, and I'll try rewriting it to, I guess, put out as the way that I would want to run.
Yep.
Also, make sure to check us out on Facebook and Twitter, and watch the rest of our YouTube videos.
Yes, you do not want to miss that. Facebook.com/whatsthatmovie, Twitter.com/whatsthatmovie_, and YouTube.com/whatsthatmovie. But you should know that already, since you're probably on our YouTube page right now.
And make sure to check out both of our channels, so Dr. Norm and then Miss 45 Racing Babe.
In our next episode, it's going to be the debut of the What's That Movie Countdown, where we are going to agree on a list of the 10 best movies from the year 2000. So we're going to go from number 10 all the way to number 1. Maybe comment below and give us your opinion what's best movie of 2000 or your top 10. Maybe they make the list, who knows? You got to find out next time on What's That Movie. I've been Norman McGuire.
This is Kayla Marie Albert.
And we'll see you next time on What's That Movie?